Those of you watching this on YouTube Shorts, you are lucky because I'm about to explain why TikTok is one of the worst scientific misinformation platforms out there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is DrJoe. I'm a doctor of biochemistry. I've just shy of 16,000 followers and over 1 million views on TikTok. And you are not going to believe your ears as to the absolute horror story you're about to hear. So this all started about 2 months ago when I saw an increasing amount of content online suggesting dieting alone could cure your cancer. Of course, as scientists, we know this is not the case, and so I teamed up with a professor of pancreatic cancer, and we produced a video explaining why this is not the case and you still need to go to your doctor to access conventional treatment. One day later, to my surprise, this post was flagged and removed for misinformation. Like all scientists, I present facts and evidence, so you can see in the image above exactly what the violation was. So, can you tell me why TikTok views actual scientific explanations as misinformation, and yet I can scroll on here and see thousands of videos on flat earth and fake cancer cures? Many individuals on here who talk about these fake cures have hundreds of thousands of followers, and I made an alt account to actually DM them and find out what their specific advice was for cancer. One individual with over 300,000 followers, when pressed as to why he was giving out fake scientific information, he said it's okay because it's death of the flesh and not the spirit. And when I pressed him even further, he said it's okay, thanks for the publicity. A further individual with over 200,000 followers, when I asked her advice for cancer treatment, she said to use a nicotine patch, a dewormer, and of course to buy her ebook. Subsequently to this, my frustrations grew much further, and I decided to make a video debunking all of the biggest scientific myths once and for all, from cancer to vaccines to dementia. And so I assembled a team of some of the biggest scientific educators on this platform, debunking all of these myths in one video. It was absolutely loved by the viewers, receiving 50,000 views very quickly. And then, of course, it was taken down and flagged. And I still don't know exactly the reason as to why this was the case. That's 2 strikes now on my account, and I fear that we all know the rules of baseball. Look, we all need to do more to stand up for science and stand up for the truth. And so that's where we are. So if you want access to real scientific information, subscribe, because I'll be posting all of my original TikTok content on YouTube from now on. I've also posted the full 6-minute scientific myths debunked video on my YouTube, so go and check that out if you want to as well.